What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I left my blinds open and I didn't realize like the building across from me can probably see me stream. But now I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Mic isn't working? Oh, it should be working now. I had myself muted, I was just waving. Okay, guys, what's going on, iPod? How you guys liking the day today? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. Are they staring at you? I hope not. That's just weird now. Now I'm weirded out. Dude, today's fucking miserable outside. Like, we had that tease again, that one day of sun, and then the rest of the week has just been god-awful. What is with this? Why can't we have more than one day of sun? Like, Cappuccino Boy, what's going on, dude? How you guys all doing? iPod, not your, how you doing, Slur? Angry Dub, what's going on, guys? Ask, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Rob, what's going on? How you doing? Arnifa. We built my Arc 60 using aluplate and Nixies. Ooh, I actually have to lube a batch of Actually, I have a lot of switches. Nixies, Doom switches. I got so many things I'm gonna be doing over the next like few days. I think what I'm gonna do, my little time period of things. Also, my hair is actually a disaster today because I didn't blow dry. I just like let it dry on its own, and this is what happens. But I have to do a bunch of switches for myself for personal builds, and then I'm gonna do crazy things. Ray Roadies, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Also, Sin, thank you so much for the tier 1 as well. 3 months looking rectangles good. Rectangles are kind of good. Also, things that aren't exactly rectangles, also pretty good, you know?
3 months looking rectangles. Thanks, guys. Good.
What up, Tension? How you doing? Yeah, but I'm gonna do Nixies for myself. I'm gonna do a batch of KTT Roses for myself. So here's the builds that I have to do for personal builds. I have my Thermal Plus finally shipped. And then I have to do a Kaze for myself. That's finally out too, which I'm so stoked for. And then I have to do I have a few other personal builds. I still have my KFE, which I still need to build. I don't know when I'm gonna do that.
4 months now? Crazy.
Nixie's diamond polished? Interesting. Also, Toast, thank you so much for the Prime. And also, AFTL, thank you so much for 4 months of being here with your Prime as well. So, okay, Sint, maybe you can shine some like extra light on this. Do you feel like diamond polishing does a lot? Do you feel like it's a huge increase in like... Yes, I also have to rebuild my snake. That's true too, Alpha. Do you feel like it does a lot? Someone like singing in the condo above us. Dude, those people above us are loud. Try the Nixies and the Thermal Plus. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try too. I think Nixies are going to go in Thermal Plus, and then I think I'm going to do Roses. I kind of want to do Roses or Doom switches in the Kaze. My sub didn't show up. Sometimes you have to refresh the page. That's what I've noticed. Kyohaku needs keycaps as well, yeah. But had a lot of people really scuff switches with diamond polish. So if it's done properly. So how much is diamond polish? Like, I guess there's a whole thing with it, right? The retro number 66? Yes, I think, don't quote me on it, but I think I'm gonna be doing that keyboard as well. Never heard of it. Did I misspell it? I hope I didn't misspell it, but it's actually a really cute board. It's been out for a while. We're MillMaxing it. I'm not fully done MillMaxing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, MillMaxing on stream is nerve-wracking. Only because it's so precise that I feel like I can't talk. And when I do talk, I feel like I'm gonna screw something up. So, I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. I did most of it off stream. So we're gonna do a few other ones that I missed. Because for some reason I skipped over this, and then the owner of the board also requested we do both regular and stepped caps. So I'm gonna do that, but we got all the MillMax sockets in. They're 3305, so they're relatively thin, as you guys can kind of see. Probably one of the more popular sockets right now, just because of how flush these sit along the PCB. So it's pretty flush. The 0305s, which are still kind of my favorite, to be honest, because they're so cheap. They're a little taller. They have a bit more of a lip on the PCB, but you know, coming soon. I think there is an R2, right? Isn't there an R2, JJW? My guy charges me 40 cents per switch, which is really cheap compared to what other people charge. Yeah, that seems like it's pretty cheap, actually. These are zeros, I want to say, Stompy. I think. Does it say, actually? It does not, so I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not sure. I saw it in your title. It says R2. Oh, God. Did I leave R2? No. My bad. I put the wrong title. Dude, you know what happened? I copied and pasted over the word Chimera and then just continued. Yeah, my bad. I hope there's an R2 of this board. I low-key want one. Actually, isn't there extras up on Desk Hero? Hold on. Tsukiyomi65. Oh, no, out of stock. Never mind. Hot damn, these were expensive. No one noticed? Don't worry about it. I think people are going to be partying tonight because it's Friday. Blackout Derivative comes tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm thinking we're going to be building ours Sunday night or Monday night. One of the 2 days. We'll do a derivative stream. Monarchy material. Oh, yeah, you do. This set is so good, man. This is such a good set. All right, let's do a few more of these little MillMax sockets. How are you guys doing today? First custom I've seen with macros. This one here, the Tsukiyomi. It's a nice board. It truly is.
Happy 6 months, Alex.
I am.
Finally
Happy
got
6
some
months.
KTT roses, lubing them right now.
They're so
good. I hope
good.
you are happy and healthy, Alexot. Love, Alexot. Love, Alexot.
Thank you. Pre-recorded stream? No. Promise it's not pre-recorded. I'll never do that to you guys. Only live because I love you guys. Oh, is Tejas streaming today? It's Tejas' birthday today, isn't it? Is he streaming? Today. He is. Hey, if you guys haven't, I know he's doing music. Go wish him happy birthday. It's he's 50 this year, I think, right? I think turned 50. I'm pretty positive he's 50. Terrible. Lost my promos in League? Oh no. What were you trying to rank up to? 49 still? No. He's 50 now. He looks good for his age? Yeah. He does look good for his age. He's an old man. Teo's older than me? Did not know that. He turns 50 at 9 p.m. Is tomorrow his birthday? I don't remember. I thought it was today. Help. I want to get a Matrix 8X V3, but not sure spending $700 is worth it. Oh, wow. Pause. This is the part of the stream where we're going to sit here. We're going to talk. I'm not singling you out, but I'm going to tell you right now. If you're already questioning yourself about if $700 is worth it because you want something else, you probably don't want the mate. Just as a thing, I work for Novel Keys. This is like completely unbiased. I'm trying to give you real advice right now. If you're already in your own head being like, but there's something else that I'd rather have, don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's a solid board from what I understand. Like a lot of people have been talking about it the last few days. Everyone's pretty happy with theirs. But if you're gonna regret it, if your insides are telling you like, nah, this ain't for me, then I would go for something else. Like save up. Obviously make sure you're financially okay to do so. That's one thing that I always advocate for. But yeah, that's kind of my advice there. I hope that advice is sound advice. Silver 4, but team cannot get it together. Dude, I had someone in... Oh my God. I was playing Apex the other day. And some guy landed us in like a pretty hot landing zone with tons of other people. He died instantly. And then proceeded to yell at us because we weren't there. When we were standing right next to him and died next to him. Sometimes that you get these weird people in these ranked games that are just too much. A good rule of thumb IMO with boards, either it's a hell yeah or no. I'm kind of like that too, but I'm kind of like that with everything. Like my philosophy on purchasing is if I'm not like over the moon about it, I'm not purchasing something. You know what I mean? Like I think I've got, maybe it's an age thing, maybe it's just like, I don't know what to call it, but I'm kind of at that point now. Oh God damn it. so far away from me. I need to move that. I'm at that point now where I'm just like, if I'm not like over the moon, I'm not buying it. Like, what's the point? It's just, here's what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna buy that product. It's gonna sit on my shelf. I'm gonna somewhat be happy about it. Maybe I got that dopamine hit from hitting purchase. And then that's it. I'm gonna forget about it. So what's the point? You know what I mean? Thoughts on QK60 versus ARC60? I think the ARC60 is way prettier, but I think both of them are pretty solid keyboards. They're supposed to send me out a Zoom 75. I don't know when that is though. So I think we have the Ginkgo first, which is gonna happen next week, but I haven't heard of the Sabis. Oh, maybe I have heard of that one there. So I am loving the Nebula in brass. Looks good to me, but then I feel like I'm gonna miss out on a TGR. I guess to also state this, can I ask, like, what do you think you're missing out when it comes to TGR? Because I also, like, I don't know, man, I feel like there's so many layers to this conversation too. Like, do you think you're missing out because the board's hype? Like, a TGR board's like super hype and you're gonna miss out on that hype and it's just gonna be that hype purchase that you have? Do you think that's it? No, we made it a hot swap PCB. But there's like a few last pieces I need to do. Hype it is? Yeah, then you here's the other like flip side to this combo, right? Maybe you don't actually want the TGR. Maybe you just get a little FOMO, right? That could be it too. FOMO gets the best of you too. We're over the hype after being in the hobby long enough. I always say FOMO gets, yeah. I'm with Rob on this, man. Meetan, hello, how are you? We actually, I just soldered in the last, well, there's one more piece I need to do for your board. But yeah, the sockets are all installed. They turned out beautiful. Except for this one, this is always the awkward socket to install because it's never, as you can see, it's not like an actual hole, so it'll just fall out. Love you guys for this advice. Hey, I'm never gonna try getting you guys with a sell message. That's always been like one thing that I promised myself since starting this channel is no sell messages. Everything I have to do it must come from my heart, man. Alright. Goodbye, tape. I'll use you for the SAT75 MillMax I can do. So basically, yeah, I'm soldering these little inserts in. And as you guys can see, this makes it a hot swap. So in this case here, for this client, there's a few optional things you can do, but there are some restrictions with hot swap, okay? With hot swap, if this client doesn't obviously want this, but let's just say you're using a hot swap board, right? If you decide that you want to hot swap full backspace, but then later on, or sorry, let's just say you want split, but then later on you want full, this you do have to like make a decision. You can't have both, unfortunately. You can't have the stabilizers sitting on top of these sockets. So you do have to make a decision there, just like with anything with stabs, but. I spent $700 on my Sonnet and I love it very much. I think a lot of people ended up really liking the Sonnet. The Sonnet is this very solid board. By the way, these switches, I've never seen them in person, but like, dude, these switches, here, let me zoom in first, a quick second. Stay camera. Yo, these switches are sick. I've never seen them in person, like I said, this is my very first time seeing them. The Nebula switches. Yeah, they're super pretty. They got that like little sparkle to them. Very cool switches. All right, stop moving, please. Rip Prevail, yeah. What are the benefits of split backspace? Different layout, that's all it is. It's not like it's some crazy benefit that you're gonna get. Just different layout, it's all preference. I have the XS10, yes, yeah. Oh, you know what? Speaking of cameras and stuff, wait. I got in today, any recommendations? Yeah, let me get into the recommendations I have for Fuji cameras. You know who you guys have all been wanting? Yeah, Prevail closed. You guys know how you've been wanting a setup tour? So there will be a mini setup tour on Random Frank P's channel in the next like week-ish. So it's not gonna be on my channel. I'm gonna do a longer one where I break down a lot of stuff and like I break down like all the gear and equipment that I'm using, but like just a general overlay will be on Random Frank P's channel soon. Hello, hello, hello. I tried split backspace and it was clear I pressed the right in the middle of it, so it's uncomfortable. Yeah, it's not gonna be for everyone. It's also a learning curve if you end up swapping to it. Lubed is going to take over Prevail switches if I recall. Oh, that's pretty awesome actually. All right, we're done all the switches here. Beautiful. We are all hot swapped. Okay. Fuji camera tips. First of all, I love shooting like this, but obviously it's all preference. I would go into the shadows and stuff, shadows and highlights on the dynamic range portion of the camera and turn both the shadows and highlights to at least -1 each. It flattens the image a little bit, but it gives you a little bit more saving grace, I feel like. It also gives you a bit of a softer image, which I personally really like. So that's my recommendation, is to just play around with that till you find something you like. One of the big appeals to Fuji cameras is most people buy them and then play around with film simulations. Play around with that. I personally just use standard Provia. I really like Provia. It's beautiful. I like the colors that come out of it. My favorite Fuji lens is actually the one that I'm using on the face cam. This is my favorite lens. The colors on this, it does have a filter on the front. I am using like a cine filter, well, not a cine filter rather, but like a bloom filter. It's a 35mm 1.4, I think it is. That is my favorite Fuji lens. There's nothing else that I like. Like, it's by far like one of the best Fuji lenses they have. Yes, also, little tip. First of all, Krob, thank you so much for the Prime for 22 months, bro. Holy shit. That is a lot of months, man. Appreciate that, dude. Fuji JPEG is so good, by the way. It is so good. All right, we're done soldering this now. I know we didn't do much today on stream. Honestly, if I do these 3305 sockets, because they're so small, I tend to not pay attention to chat, and I don't like that. I don't want to not pay attention to you guys. So I made the decision to not do this on stream. I have not tried the 33. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Fuji lenses is kind of pricey. They're kind of expensive, so I haven't really had a chance to like buy a whole lot of them. Although in the future, maybe. Kinda clueless. Actually, I almost had to employ Soren to buy me something in Europe because it was kind of expensive here in North America, but it was just as expensive in Europe. I want your wallpaper on JPEG, but in your page, it's only a web. Oh, dude, you know what? That's on me. I forgot I used a conversion tool to transfer all of my JPEG images to WebP. Let me figure out how I'm gonna do that for you. I don't have like an answer right now, but.
You and your girlfriend were in my dream last night, and she did not have a face, lol. Probably because I don't know what she looks like.
It's kind of
Hope
creepy.
to see her on stream soon.
I want her to build a keyboard with me, but it's gonna take some convincing. This sounds like a scary dream, like a no-face person. I want her to build a keyboard with me. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but maybe one day. Honestly, I do not know. Nobody. I tried to even get my dad to build a keyboard with me. Nobody wants to build a keyboard with me. You know who's gonna be the first person to appear on my stream that's another human being? It's gonna be Geo. I swear to God, Geo's gonna be the first person. Because me and Geo's coming in May, and then we're gonna do a co-stream together. So, Chozo's physically not here. I can like pretend to put his face in it, but. I get to see Daddy Geo in person. Spawn AI Chozo? I actually don't know where Chozo is tonight. I think he's busy. Sup, gamers? Guys, I have a sad story to tell you guys. So, we ordered some IKEA furniture, right? I got burned this morning, by the way. I got like dissed up and then laughed at. I ordered some IKEA furniture. It came in like at 8 o'clock, 8:30 this morning. Went to go grab it, you know. Brought it in the house. Was dead tired. Went back to bed for like 30 minutes. Start working. 2 hours goes by, right? I get a phone call. And the number's like an IKEA customer service number. And they do this. Like they check up on like your orders sometimes. The lady goes, "Hi. Can I speak to Alexandra?" And I'm like, "My name is Alexander." And she just does this, guys. I'm kidding you not. She just goes, "Huh. Can I ask how your order was today?" And I'm like, bro, what was so funny about that? And I literally was like stunned, so I didn't answer. Like, it was so disrespectful. And I'm just like, all right. So then I just was like, I'm busy right now, actually. And then I got off the phone. I told my girlfriend about it. And then she started dying of laughter, too. And I'm like, dude, what, why? That felt so disrespectful to me. I felt like I should leave a review now. Boom, roast it. Just a little Alexandra toes. That moment when IKEA hits you with them in the meatballs. Yeah, I got hit in the meatballs, bro. I got hit in the Swedish meatballs. What's in the shaker? Some GFuel today. I'm actually, dude, dead tired today. I've been, I'm very proud, very productive the last few days. So much so that I feel like it's a little tiring, to be honest. Alexandra, full name leaked. Yeah, I guess so. There's my full name. Whoops. Ooh, are these the nylon stabies? I feel like I have not used these in quite some time. Come on, screws. They're like stuck at the bottom. I actually don't know what color we're doing today. It's a surprise to even me. I think the owner's in chat right now. I don't know if the owner wants to tell us what color it is. Also, Regalicious, how are you doing today? I like how the music starts to get more dramatic as it gets funnier. Honestly, dude, I was legitimately stunned. Like, she started talking on the phone, and it just kind of went in one ear and out the other, because I was like, did she just, like, scoff when I corrected her? And, like, not even in, like, a mean-spirited way. I'm like, it's actually Alexander. She just scoffed at me. Man, know what you need. You were on about it in a restream recently. A damn vacation. Yeah, I'm hoping this summer, guys. I'm hoping this summer I can take like a week to myself or something. Took the day off, nap with the dog. Oh, hell yeah. Played some Stardew Valley.
Came for the knowledge. Stayed for the sexy stash and orange shorts.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, the orange shorts are, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might have to retire those things soon. I've wore those things way too much. They're starting to get a little bit worn out. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's sort out these now. We need 4 and 4, I believe. 4 sets, rather. 2. Yeah. I don't know. I think right now, like, my main goal for anything is just to continue what I'm doing right now. I truly do have a lot of fun doing this, so like that's my main goal. And then I think the next thing that I want to do, like my next like big goal, is I want to create more like useful templates of knowledge for people getting into like keyboards, streaming, etc. Because I feel like I have like a lot of, not knowledge per se, but like I feel like I have a lot of like insight that maybe I can give. Maybe a bit of it can be, I don't know, feels like sort of unique in a lot of ways, but maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll see. Alex, do you think the X Pro 4 will be released this year? I actually don't know what Fuji's doing right now with cameras. I kind of feel like I'm in like a really weird relationship with Fuji right now, where it's like I fucking love Fuji. Posture got you. I love Fuji products, but I also don't really know what's going on with their lineup. They seem to really want to focus up on like the really high-end stuff, but then they don't do well, and it seems like the mid stuff's doing really well, obviously because people, it's just easier to attain, right? Plus, I feel like I feel like we're at a point with cameras where, dude, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I feel like most people just end up using their phones. Oh, I much prefer. I actually swapped from Sony to Fuji. What are my thoughts on fake GMK? Do you mean just like clone keycaps in general? My thoughts are I will never, ever, and ever put someone down for buying a clone set. Even if you're just like even if you're coming at it with the most, you know, ill intentions, like I'm not gonna make fun of you for buying it. Like it's your own choice. Like it's not my business. I just personally will not support them. For a variety of reasons. I also think that it's just very predatory marketing, for example. Like, even if we sit here and, you know, we all agree that, by the way, I don't agree with it, but even if we sit here and we can all be like, oh, picking colors so easy for keycap sets, meh. Let's just say we all agree on that, even though I think it's kind of not a great talking point. Let's just say it's super simple to make a keycap set. There's still a lot of marketing that you have to do when creating a keycap set, right? Like you still have to like go and have like a decent image in the community, for example, and then you have to like find a vendor, and then you have to promote it and make yada yada, all these steps, right? I just kind of feel like when a fake set comes in, they get that shortcut route, right? The only thing that really they could say that they're doing is making something slightly more accessible to a certain degree, but it's not even the official product. I think it's a little bit maybe predatory is the wrong word, but just a little bit disingenuous, maybe. I hope all those aggressively anti-clone people have never bought a cheaper non-brand. Oh, dude, I also really don't care for the people who are super aggressive fuck clones, and I won't ever talk to someone who buys a clone. Or, dude, you know what else pisses me off? Seeing people on social media just like attack people, being like, "Why did you buy the clone set? Stupid decision." It's like, first of all, they may not even know what they're buying. Second of all, you're not you're not the morality police here. Like, stop. Like, there's so many factors that can go into that decision too. Like, what if someone literally cannot afford anything? Like, I don't know, man. So many different factors that can be into it. But again, I can only talk from my personal standpoint of what I'm going to be doing, which is, you know, not purchase them myself. But it's fine if you buy them. Like, if you guys buy them, what am I supposed to say, right? I think at one point when I was a little bit newer into the hobby, I was like, hey, I don't really support it. And I hope none of you guys buy it too. But now it's like, I still don't support it. But if you guys buy it, I have more of an understanding over the years why people buy them, and do your thing. I think a client's sending me TX AP stabs soon. Also, thank you guys so much for the follows. I really appreciate that, guys. And thank you guys for the subs. Thanks for saying that. 3 to 4 years ago, I could barely afford being in the hobby. Yeah, dude. Like, accessibility is huge, and I get why people buy clone stuff. I get why people buy fake stuff. Like, I totally understand, right? There's so many different reasons why someone might want to buy it, but again, just for myself, I probably won't ever buy it. And I have personal reasons when it comes to that. I also, like, outside of even just like it being slightly predatory and stuff like that in terms of marketing. You know, there's lots of reasons. I just found out that you can get lube that is not genuine Crytox. Yes, a long time ago, Skullhead, I bought a whole fucking like tub of Crytox that I was assured by the vendor that it was real Crytox. Ended up not being real Crytox. It was fake as fuck. And luckily, this is before I started doing commission builds. So luckily, no, I didn't use it on anyone's boards, but eventually that particular fake Crytox, it all kind of just like evaporated, and I need to redo a bunch of things. The Key Cult clones are so expensive even. Yeah, like I think the whole Key Cult clone thing, like outside of what anyone may think of Key Cult, that's not on the discussion table right now. It's more just, I think like that whole thing is kind of cringe. Just like the marketing approach, even just for, you know, like the clone shit. I found your lubing tips video very helpful. Thank you, man. Someone left a really mean comment on it this morning. I'm just like, that's discouraging. Dude, no, that scares me because I know that other shit will not last as real. Yeah. So I just would buy from the official, like buy from vendors you trust. That's all. Buy from vendors you trust. Keycult is the final mouse of keyboards. I don't know if I agree with that statement, Slur. I feel like there's some pretty big differences between both of them. You know what I mean? Low-key of topic. Thoughts on artisans? It's a long conversation. I'm following your switch loop video, specifically your bag loop method. Very helpful. Don't be discouraged. Thank you, man. Dude, you know what someone said, Mod? I kind of looked at it and I was just like, why? Like, someone on a tutorial video said that they accidentally left the video muted, and it was the best video they've ever seen by me. Because I didn't talk. Just like, it's a fucking tutorial video. What's wrong with you, man? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, fuck that guy for real, bro. Final message is hype beast. I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Maybe they're nice, sure. But the keyboard, the centerpiece, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of neat. Oh my god, like was that funny? Yeah, it's honestly it made me kind of just go like, huh, and then I had to like second read him like, wait, is this guy dissing me? I got dissed up by IKEA. I got dissed up today a few times. I'm not gonna lie. Instructions unclear. Got peen stuck in. Huh? Papa Alex, where'd you get that sweater? Oh yeah, okay. This sweater is from. Fuck. Where is it from? Hold on. What's the brand with the ram skull again? Fuck, I don't remember now, dude. It's a brand with a ram skull on some of their products. No, it's not LA Rams. Why can't I remember? No, not Club Monaco. That was the other sweater. All Saints, thank you. This one's from All Saints. I got it at Nordstrom, which, by the way, Nordstrom in Canada is now closing. This is probably one of two really, really nice, in quotations, sweaters that I have. Dodge Ram, yeah, for real. Got it from Dodge. But, I don't know, I really like this sweater, though. Like, it feels really good. But, I understand why people buy nice clothing. Definitely a different feel to it. But it's also very expensive. So, I think this is like a one-time thing. All Saints has some good stuff. Nordstrom is closing a lot of stores. Dude, you know what? Like, I don't mean to speak ill of clothing stores, but there's so many clothing stores, man. And those stores that just like Sears, The Bay, like Nordstrom, the ones that just carry other people's brands and then have like a small house brand. I've always found it weird that those places survive. Like big box stores, even like I'm even like shocked that some other stores can survive still, and especially when we're in an era of everyone doing online shopping. But I still like going into stores, by the way, guys. Like, I'm still like a brick and mortar store kind of guy. Posture check store, I got you. Thank you 6306. I appreciate the tier 1 sub. I really do, man. Thank you guys for being so kind to me. Yeah, their in-house brand is actually not too. Hi Alexandra, how did you find this subscription today? It was great. Hey, 6306, if I said my name's not Alexandra, can you just scoff and chat for me? Okay, my name's not Alexandra. Just scoff and chat for me. Why shouldn't I revisit how I felt this morning? Do you balance stab wires? I do. I think it's very important to at least, yeah. Anyways, not important, Alex. I do think it's important to balance them. I just copped a Fuji X-T3 with a lens for $500. That is insanely cheap for a 0 shot count. It came with a battery and everything too. The X-T3 is a great camera. Actually, honestly, even the X-T20 is a good camera. So I'll show you, Angry. I haven't put lube on any of the wires yet, so I'll show you guys what I do. Budget keyboard, preferably 65 or TKL that's still in stock. Pancakes65 might be in stock. I'm not too sure if it is. Anything from Parallel is usually pretty good. As for TKL, you know, again, I work for them, so take it with a grain of salt, but I've always liked the NK87EE. Not the aluminum, but the EE version. Tiger 80 Light, or Tiger Light, whatever you want to call it, that's also very good. Ultimately though, if you're willing to wait a few months, I think the best bang for your buck purchase right now, like bar none, is the Envoy, the one I'm using right now. It's such just a good quality keyboard. I'm kind of sus about the listing, to be honest, but buyer protection should cover me. Yeah, that's an amazing price. I'm ready to buy your Bear 65 with sweater weather for $200 whenever you're ready to sell it. Yeah, whenever you're ready, no pressure. I know you're not using it. I noticed you had a GR3 on your desk a while back. I found a pretty stylish small bag on beach. Might have felt like, yeah, go. Dude, I love this thing. This is my #1 go-to thing. I just want to replace the strap. This strap's kind of useless. It doesn't adjust, so it's kind of a pointless strap. Like, it's terrible. But this thing is amazing. I have it on my desk always. Let me see this thing. That's kind of a cute, long weekend. That's kind of cute. I like it. Dude, I've been into this kind of like vintage vibe of stuff, you know? I have played Type O. It's really fun. Okay, so the way I balance these things, FYI, is not a great way to show you guys, but this is balanced, this is balanced. If you put a finger here, and if this was not, like, obviously you can kind of roll it up, so you don't want that to happen, but I put a finger here in the center and here on this side, and if this taps like really loudly or you can visibly see a curve, then you need to balance it. Then instead of all you have to do is flip it like this. So from this way to this way. And now you can see if there's a curve happening the other way, because sometimes there is. And again, you can just, if you hear a tick, don't be like, the metal is still going to impact the you know, whatever material you're using, but you can look at it visually as well. But this is how I've done it for every single one possible. If it is curved, like maybe I'll show you guys a curved one. All you have to do is just kind of lean it off the desk, you know, for example, this, and then just like press it into place. I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel how I do this with a little bit more detail, but my method is very, very simple. I've never had a balancing problem. I've even fixed ones that were god-awful. And I just find it easier than that method that people take these two and then like adjust it. Because there's sometimes even a curve in the middle of the stab, right? Which this doesn't fix anything. So that's my method. I think it works like 99.5% of the time. I'm very happy with it. Where's my dielectric grease? What are my favorite color theme lately? Dude, I've been really into, lately? Huh. What have I been into lately? Oh, turn this thing on. I've kind of been really into, I don't know, like chocolate browns and oranges and kind of like concrete, like warmer concrete grays. Not cool concrete grays. That's kind of been my my color schemes that I've been really into lately. I will vouch for Alex's method over others. If you do try to balance, I will still say just replace. Yeah, I think if you have the opportunity, because I also want to keep in mind that some people might not have that opportunity, just replace it. It's not worth your trouble sometimes even trying to fix a really bad one. But I'd say like 90% of the time you can fix them. Old man vibe. No, dude, you know what? I think now that I'm starting to understand like colors and stuff, like when you buy something, hear me out. I think when I was younger, even though I'm still technically young now, but when I was like a little younger, I would buy stuff because it was cool in the moment. Like I would be like, yo, that's sick. I would like that right now. As I start to understand like the value of $1 more, again, hear me out. I'm starting to realize that stuff that's a little bit more timeless in terms of color scheme, in terms of like anything, you get more out of it. Even with clothing, I'd rather buy stuff that's a bit more timeless than something that's like hype for the moment. And that, again, that includes even keyboard colors. Like, the really out there ones, like, they're cool, but not for me. Does dielectric grease last less than 2 Krytox? Honestly, I personally think they last about the same. If anything, I'd say the dielectric grease, depends on the brand, lasts a slight bit longer. Should I cancel all my GBs? That's totally up to you. I'm gonna leave that one there up to you, Chief. PBT Fans is really nice packaging. They do. Should I get extra Salvation Extras or the Envoy? If you want a 60, get the Salvation. The Salvation definitely has a super unique mounting style, but so does the Envoy. I think realistically, like, they both sound great. Really just comes down to which one you like more. I think you're still gonna get more bang out of your buck for the Envoy, just because it's cheaper. But if you do like that, like, the Salvation definitely has a bit more bounce to it. Plus it uses a universal PCB. So you can technically also say that you get pretty good bang out of your buck. I feel like Alex zooms into his face sometimes without explaining, just to flex his camera quality. I do it just for dramatic effect sometimes. I don't know. I also feel like when I'm having like an actual conversation, it's good to be like, not my hands, my face, you know? You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for the follows. I seriously appreciate it. And thank you guys for all tuning in today and watching. Timeless is great, but sometimes having a few trendy items could show off some more personality. You're not wrong. You actually make a really good point. You're very, very, very right. I didn't think about that. Definitely shows a little bit more personality, a little bit more like stuff like that for sure. But I think for me right now, like, having a few of those personality items is already come and gone. So that's why I'm kind of on that. Now I need stuff that's more timeless because I have so much of the trendy stuff. Some statement pieces are cool. That's a great way to put it, actually. I didn't even think about that. Make a great point, guys. Port, thank you so much for the hydrate. Give me 1 second. Does NK Ship have distro in the UK? They ship to the UK, but I don't know. I mean, there's no distro out of the United States. For sure, I'm like 80-20 timeless trendy, yeah. I really, like, my desk right now, like, I am trying to make everything minimal, man. Everything needs to be minimal.
32.
Mr. Bullets.
I'm so young.
Guys, if you guys don't know, Mr. Bullets is one of our sponsors here. All right, he runs a store. He has some pretty unique switches. I will say this, like, Mr. Bullets has some awesome switch choices. I'll merge those two words. If you guys haven't, check out Mr. Bullets. Check out his website if you guys haven't. I love Mr. Bullets. Great guy. I've known him before he got into keyboard stuff. Wonderful, wonderful gentleman. If Oblotsky doesn't care, oh yeah, Oblotsky does carry NK stuff sometimes. You're right. Myton, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you. I wish I could say my back pain was trendy, but it's timeless now. Oh gosh. Your desk is gorgeous. Thank you. The desk is from IKEA. Although the legs aren't. The IKEA legs are absolute trash. So nice. Becca, thank you so much. Becca, thank you so much for the Prime. Thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, pff, the scoff. Dude, I think I'm gonna like have nightmares about that IKEA call today. Best factory lube switches. The only ones that I can say that I've had like really, really good experience with, like that I think you really don't need to retouch up, is the Moon V2s. Okay, Lazy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the 5-tier ones, Lazy. That means a lot, bro. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a really good day today, dude. Thank you guys for the subs. I seriously appreciate that, guys. Best IKEA stream on Friday. No, we already built it. It was nothing that crazy. Oh my god, Cancerous! Dude! Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. You guys are gonna make my face hurt from smiling. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Cancerous, thank you so much for 10 tier ones, bro. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. Finally got to tune in again, but I'm driving, so I'll be lurking. No worries, dude. We're just here chilling. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I have Moon V1s, but definitely had to cherry pick. The V2s are good. Here's my caveat to all this. Some people have said they've not had great experiences with consistency. If you want consistency, I will say the Wuche switches are probably the best bet for you. But if you're really in this hobby, and this is the advice I'm going to give you guys, I know switch lubing sucks, but if you're in this hobby, damn, dude. Oh my god, JF photos. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We need to set up a time for your board still. I got a little bit carried away with the IKEA building stuff the other day. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That's crazy, dude. Thank you. What was I saying? I don't even remember now. Excited for my next build. Picks up some Irish keycaps with some moon switches. Yeah, they're nice. Thank you, JF. I appreciate that, man. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, if you want consistency and you guys are in this hobby and you guys are building your first board, and don't take the shortcut, just lube your own switches, you know? If you're not confident lubing your switches, Wuche switches, the moon switches, matcha lattes, Zepsity, one of our other sponsors, has some great stuff too, being their Wisteria stuff, so you can check out them. Thank you again, guys, seriously. What do you think about an attachment for stabs that is removable? Use it when using long pull switches. See, this is the part that it's tough for me to wrap my head around this. I still haven't had a problem with the long pulls. I still haven't had a problem with long pull switches and stabs. Like, I'm not trying to discredit what you guys are going through, but I don't know, man. Have you guys had problems with those? Like, is it like a very mainstream issue? Because it's just hard for me to like wrap my head around it, to be honest. So nice. Blur, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. I really appreciate this, guys. Finding Timo, I got you, dude. I still love your name, dude. All right, let's put these things in. I don't think you need long pull stabs. Apparently some people like do, and I don't want to discredit their experience, obviously, but I still haven't had that problem occur to me yet. So to me, it's still like a weird, like, not a one-off issue, but favorite flavor of GFuel or flavor of GFuel. Today it's like the what's it called? So nice. Raging Gummy Fish or something. But I really like Moist Critical's flavor. Early, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that, dude. Oh, I need my screwdriver kit, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. I bought some, like, I'm a little disappointed in a recent purchase I made. I was recommended from a friend who does like setups for a living. He's like, because I told him I really need really strong double-sided tape. He's like, buy Scotch. And I'm like, dude, I've never had a good experience with Scotch branded stuff. Every Scotch brand tape I buy is terrible. He's like, bro, buy this one. It holds like 40, 50 pounds. So I bought it and it's terrible. My thing that I'm trying to hold, which is the power bar, is just falling every single night. Alexotos, what's going on? Dude, what's going on, Dash? How you doing, man? 40 to 50 pounds. Apparently it's supposed to be really good. It just sucks. So I think the next one I'm going to buy is 3M once I'm done with this. I'm just going to see if I can get it to hold. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Gorilla Tape. So nice. What even is time? That's a pretty loaded question. That is a very loaded question. IE, thank you so much for the Prime for 4 months. Thank you, thank you. Billy Mays here, use flex tape. Could heat be loosening the adhesive? The power bar itself does not get hot. Like, it is brick, it's made of aluminum, and it weighs about, I'd say, like 5 or 6 pounds. But it's not meant for, like, there's only 2 things plugged into it, by the way. So it's not even like cables, and there's not a lot of, like, there's a lot of slack on the cables too. So I don't really know what's causing it to be so loose. 3M VHB double-sided tape is very strong. Just don't use a lot of it. Yeah, I think 3M is probably going to be my next, like, purchase. Do you think the Mode Sonic GAT Ink Blacks and PC Plate top ISO mount is a good combo? Absolutely. You may even find if you end up not liking the ISO top, you can try stack mount, but you don't have to use the silicone. You can just use a piece of foam. That also works well too. But I think any combo realistically with the Sonnet is great. You might get a little bit more of a deeper tone out of that too because it's a PC plate. Vouch for 3M VHB. Okay. How much is 3M VHB? Is it really expensive? Storm, what's going on? How you doing? VHB tape is crazy strong. It's almost more of a roll of tack. Interesting. I don't know who this. I wish I could. I wish I had the original packaging still, but dude, I honestly feel like it was like about $15 for the Scotch tape that I bought, and I kind of just I'm like, man, it's a very small roll, but I low-key kind of regret it. I used it for one other thing, and it's kind of holding, but I noticed it was drooping a little bit this morning. Stabs with washers for long pole. Stabs with washers? Do you mean putting the washers on the other side? I'm good and you? I'm doing great today, dude. It's just been a little bit of a gloomy day. And, well, now it's nighttime, but gloomy day, so I was a little bit sad at the weather. All right, I'll get VHB. Thanks for the recommendations, guys. Honestly, I had a feeling I should have went with 3M. I really did. What's the case color? I'm gonna be honest. I think the client put it on the notes, but I don't recall the case color. I will look at it once we open it, unless the client wants to spoil it in chat. I don't know if they already have. But I'm excited just as much as you to open it up. I like this board a lot. Who here bought the Retro 66? I will be getting one soon to test for you guys. And I know, dude, everyone seems to be talking about that board. Dude, Alex, I won our unicorn raffle. Wait, the gray one? Was that the gray last night they were raffling? I think you're one of two people that I know that won. The gray one's nice. Oh, you got Berlin Blue? Oh, that's nice too. Retro 66 has limited layout options, unfortunately, no 7U. Yeah, I'm gonna do a deep dive on that keyboard once we get it into, guys. I don't know when that is. I'm hoping in the next like 2-3 weeks, but I don't know how long the group buy is open for. Prototypist built one and likes it. It looks cool. It's definitely different, which I kind of appreciate, but W on batch 2. If I had luck that I could give you guys know already, I would give you guys all my luck. You already know this. Opinions on pancakes. This may be controversial, and I'm certain my viewer count will dip after this, but I prefer pancakes over waffles. I'm sorry. That's just the way I think. Actually, I prefer French toast over all of those things, but pancakes are fantastic. How do you unsubscribe? Oh my gosh. Can I take back my gifted subs? Dude, okay, listen, I already fucking know I already know why everyone thinks this way, right? I already know. Let me explain my take on this before you guys like hate me for life. First of all, I have memories of me and my dad and like my family. We had pancakes, well, every week, but like once a month we had like beautiful Sunday morning pancakes, not waffles, pancakes. So I have memories attached to pancakes. Second of all, there's a specific way I like I like the texture of the pancake more than I like the waffles. To be honest, it's a little bit more on that too. There are certain waffles, gorgeous, like a nice, proper, fluffy Belgian waffle. Love it. I'll eat that any day of the week. But there's a specific pancake. Most pancake flavors, whatever, they're boring. But pancakes, when they're done right, a little bit extra, a little heavier on the butter. Trust me. And that means on the pan. Cinnamon and chocolate chips. There's no, like, dude, I'm not lying, you guys. They're so fucking good. I know you can do the same thing with waffles. I know that. But again, the texture, the nostalgia, it hits you with the pancake, dude. With the cinnamon and chocolate chips, a little bit of maple syrup. Not the fake maple syrup, the real maple syrup, all right? That's why it's my favorite. You gain views, not lose any. You gain views. Did I? Oh, man. To be honest, the memory nostalgia is the reason I prefer waffles. Yeah, I think that plays a huge factor in the foods we like, too. No fake maple syrup around here. Fake maple syrup, after you've had real maple syrup, does taste wrong. Hopefully I can snag a QK65 R3. Are they already on R3 of that board? Oh, damn. I hate when the plates are like this. Like, I think this is just a problem with Stabies. But look at this. The Stabie is like thicker than the plate over here. So I'll have to like somehow finesse this in. God damn, this is tight. Oh gosh. Real maple syrup sucks, not gonna lie. Wait, can I ask why you think that? I think I might have to file this down. Yeah, I think I might actually have to file the plate down a little bit. That is not going in at all. It's like a hair too thick, I guess. Stabies L. This is again, this is why I tell you guys there's common like things I hate and things I love about stabs. The best stabs still cherry clippings, baby. This is quite the keyboard name. Teja's live, but I would rather watch you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it's Nathan's birthday soon. All right. I think we may have an issue with this. Yeah, this is not going. It looks like it should fit, but it's like a hair too thick. So I'm going to file this down ever so slightly. Now to go find my file. Blasphemous.
Did you already show which derivative you received?
I did, yes. I think we showed it like 2 streams ago. I love my new little tool drawer. It is amazing. All right, well, that's Smooge. All right, let's file it down a little bit. I might file down the stab a little bit, and I might file down the plate. Okay. No. Stabies are a little thicker. Like, there's nothing really we can do about that. So, yeah, that's why we're gonna turn on the fan. Just ever so slightly, we're just gonna. Ever so slightly, we're gonna file this down. That side fits, this side not quite. You're hurting the plate. Plate lives matter. Yes, this is an FR4 plate. This is like extremely tight though. It is not going in one bit. The board came in? Did it? Not when they don't fit? Yeah. For real. It was good to leave a little bit of space in the cutouts. Oh, we're getting there. We got it. Joy. All right, we got it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands quick. Be right back. 1 sec, guys. Don't forget to inhale. Angel? If it isn't my friend Angel. Just done looting 288 roses? Well, I'm never gonna complain about looping switches again. Burger? I want a burger. Actually, no, I don't want a burger right now. Oh wait, this is gonna be a little bit difficult to do that. Not gonna lie, I had McDonald's the other day because just wanted something late night. I feel like that's enough burgers for the week. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a tight plate as well. Dude, this plate actually kind of tight, not gonna lie. This might just be a very, very tight plate. What Money's saying is lying. We need to be responsible in this chat. First, let's grab some tools that we're gonna need for this. Where's my little switch pusher thingy? Somewhere around here. Big Macs aren't burgers, they're Big Macs. Okay, this might be another controversial take, and I'm sorry guys. I don't understand the appeal of Big Macs when you could just get a double burger and then ask for Big Mac sauce if you really want that. Doesn't the extra piece of bread just like get boring? Like there's so much bread. No? It's just an extra piece of fucking bread though. Is it not? Like isn't that the whole appeal? Is cereal cold soup? Fuck, that's weird. I don't want to think about that. But don't disrespect the bread like that. Listen, the only person disrespecting bread out here is Tim Keyless. That fool cuts the crusts off his bread. You know it's true, Angel. I'm inside your walls. Hey Alex, how you doing today? I'm doing great, man. How are you doing? Okay, you know what we're gonna have to do? Use the plate holder for a little bit. What's wrong with bread? There's nothing wrong with bread. I just think that Big Mac has too much bread. Way too much. I'm flying over. Who's that behind you? That's Tim Keyless. That is my friend, Timothy Keyless. Alright, this plate is actually... Once we get our corners in, it should be good, but this plate is quite tight. I don't know if it's the switches, which it shouldn't be, because they're... I think these are JWK switches, which usually don't have a problem with tightness. I think it just might be the plate's a little too tight. That's one of them. As long as we get our corners in, we should be good. The answer is no. Cereal is still cereal without milk. Is there a world where people actually think cereal is soup? Is there a world where that is? I do have the switch pusher. I'm not going to lie, guys. I organized some stuff today and moved things around that I don't know where I put it. I thought I put... Oh, it's right over here. Never mind. I'm stupid. My friend does. If you guys want someone to be mad at that person. Okay? Some people think the world is so flat. You know what? You're not fucking wrong, V-Dub. You're actually right. I don't know what I'm thinking, man. I forgot people believe some crazy ass stuff. I almost forgot. Do you mind reading the rest of my comment? I need to have some my thought process validated. Where was it, Yoshi? The answer is no. Cereal is still cereal without milk. You add milk to your cereal because it tastes better. You open a box of cereal, put it in a bowl, and then pour milk. That's valid. Yeah. This is hot dog a sandwich discourse. I don't know what to even think about that, man. I think my answer to a lot of these things, who fucking cares? My answer to a lot of these things is if you have time to think about if a hot dog is a sandwich, then you probably really have no problems in life And I envy you. I'm sitting here trying to figure out taxes and stuff and what I'm going to do next week, and possibly, you know, because like I'm working in an industry where it's like very volatile for things, but god damn, I wish that was my problem. Are fish wet underwater? That's some shit my dad would ask me, man. That's crazy. That is some stuff my father would be like, yo. Thank God I have this fucking tool. My fingers would be destroyed today. Thank God I have it. It's between it's between two buns? Juan, what the heck, man? You're actually not wrong though. What is that tool? It is the switch pusher from Omnitype. Again, the switch pusher is working. It's just this is a very tight plate today. Like extremely tight plate. So I don't know how we're gonna do this, because we do have MillMax sockets in. You know what? We can probably sneak this underneath still. Thank God I have this thing, because my thumbs would be on fire. Okay, so this is this tool from Omnitype. It's their switch pusher. This is perfect for days like today. So basically it has like it's rubber over here, so it's like silicone and stuff. But you push down on something. You can take this part off too, and you can just use your thumb if you really need to. But it also has a switch opener on the top, so it doubles as both. But yeah, this thing is so handy, man. Like when he sent this to me, I kind of had a breath of, you know, relaxation, because I'm like, dude, my fingers won't hurt anymore. But it is kind of a nice tool, I will admit. Where's the rubber hammer? In Nine stream. Is FR4, if the FR plays too tight, I'm fine with the aluminum? No. Here's the thing. You want FR4? I got you. It's not a big deal. We have the switch pusher. My thumb is safe today. I honestly think this board would probably sound a little bit better with the FR4 anyways. I think it will sound a little bit better, honestly. So I'm down to continue with this if you are. This board in particular, actually, how is the weight done on the keyboard again? Here, I'm gonna actually grab the keyboard. We'll actually grab it right now. I forgot how the weight design on this. I mean, it might sound good with the Alu as well, but it probably didn't sound just as good with the FR4. That's a pretty color. Very pretty keyboard. The little moon weight is cute. Alright, yeah, we're gonna continue with this. We got it. We're gonna do it. We'll make it happen. Can't wait for the when the keyboard's finished and we do the sound test. Yeah. Find the switch pusher in the dark alleyway. Wait, what? Nice purple. Yeah, it is nice. Ooh, this is actually a really nice combo of switches and everything too. This is gonna look pretty fly. Look at that. Easy with this tool. Easy. Let's do a little bit on every side. Just really support the plate here. I think now we should be able to just like, yeah, pop these guys in. Alexandra should use the Alexandrite switches. Listen, nobody gets to call me that except for that IKEA sales lady. She's the only person. Not even, actually, she wasn't even a sales lady. She was just the random customer service rep that called me to mispronounce my name and then scoff. Crazy. That was a wild, wild day. Someone isn't hydrating? I got you. How do you get rid of, oh, when you spam ship? Are you talking about sticky keys? When you spam one certain key and then sticky keys comes up, that's a setting in Windows. I don't remember how to get rid of that though. I think you just go into... I don't know how to get rid of the sound it makes. Name one person. Dude, what does... Okay, what does it do? What does sticky keys do again? Does it just like hold down the key or something? I actually still don't know what it does. I don't know. Yeah, it's not really explained. It's like a toggle for modifiers. Oh, it's not really intuitive because you have to click the button so many times. Just to piss people off. I don't think I've ever found like... I use layers for a lot of my keyboards. I don't think I've ever used that. So you can press Control Delete without having to hold. Oh. Is it like more of an accessibility feature then? Is that what it's kind of leaning towards? I feel like it does lean towards accessibility. It's an accessibility option. That's true then. So that would be for someone who maybe can't click all the keys. That makes more sense. I thought it was just something that Windows put in was like, yo, we got this feature. Now I feel like an asshole. I always ask myself before like looking into computer features, I'm like, is this accessibility? Because there is a lot. Those KTT roses were perfect in my Mode 80 with brass. Dude, KTT roses for me are still like hands down, for the price, top switch on the market, dude. Easily top switch. Oh man. Wait, why is my camera like out of focus? Look at these. These are nice. This is gonna look pretty once I put everything in. Universal switch for every sound signature. Yep, and they're extremely smooth if that matters to you. I know some people still prefer a little bit of scratch, but... Sorry guys, I'm just focusing the camera. That's better. Is that better? I feel like it's the exact fucking same. Whatever. Better for me, I guess. Earthquake. How'd you manage... Hey Alex, do you know that throughout February there was a total of 48,483 chats when you were live streaming? I saw a recap. There's recaps? Huh. I actually didn't know we got recaps. I've seen it on other people's channels, but I thought maybe we weren't like big enough or something. Is KTT the same as Akko? Akko, I think the majority, I don't know what all their switches are, but the majority of Akko switches are KTT. I have tried marshmallow switches in the past, but I have a new batch that I plan on lubing and filming actually. I just don't know when I'm gonna get around to doing that. Thoughts on Zaku/Geon Blacks. So the Zaku switches, without sounding rude, I feel like are a little overhyped. I feel like most long pull switches, in all honesty, genuinely kind of sound the same. There are some exceptions to that rule where I think material matters the most. For example, like cream sodas. I feel like the Obscuras do have a slightly deeper sound too. But it's not like to the point where I'm like, wow, these are so different. Not true at all. Yeah, I'm not saying there's no different sound, but I just honestly feel that the majority of long pull switches all sort of have the same sound signature. And that's probably why I've just been so like happy with all the long pull switches I've tried. That's because they have like an overarching, very similar sound profile where I kind of all feels like, to me it's the same. Why is Alex saying bullied today? Who's bullying me? Is someone bullying me? What are my thoughts on KTT Halo Halus? They are just as good as, I think they're the same thing as the KTT Roses? Me? Oh my gosh. Don't bully me, chat. Please. I don't want to be bullied today. Hello, do you want to come out? Can I not get this thing out now? What's going on here? Oh my gosh, I have to pull out a switcher too. Hello, plate fork. I am on my 1200 channel points away from the Discord role. Let's go, dude. You're almost there. Ooh, these are actually extremely hard to get out, too. Yeah, this plate is super tight. This whole saga comes to an end. What happened? What saga? Why does it need the blue thing? So the plate's really tight, and because the plate's a little bit more flexy, you know, without it, we would be kind of struggling and hurting ourselves trying to push in switches. It is really tight though. The saga of me trying to get the Discord roll. Oh. Very true, very true. Alex, do you think cream sodas need filming? Nah, I think most switches these days don't really benefit all that much from films. You guys can disagree with me if you feel the need, but personally don't really find the, I don't know. I don't really find like it's hugely necessary for anything, you know? Also, I have a question for you guys. Has anyone played Ark Survival Evolved in chat? Has anyone tried that game? And is it any good? Support these like this. Yes, I love that game. It seems like a fun game. PvT is toxic. Oh, is it? People's thought on filming alpacas? That's a tough one. I feel like alpacas do need to be filmed. Bugged as fuck. Think about buying No Man's Sky? Oh, No Man's Sky. Apparently it's gotten a lot better. Exo Primal? No. There's even that new game that came out recently too that I think it's called the Finals or whatever, the Finalists or whatever it's called. Apparently that game's supposed to be pretty good too. Hogwarts was good as fuck. I haven't finished that. I don't know, I've been back on my Apex grind lately, dude. Where's your gaming battle station? Never seen it in stream. Okay, so basically I moved that. This is, again, this is kind of like my personal philosophy on my stream setup now. Or I guess just like a desk space. I feel like if it's too crowded, you get less done. Like, if there's too much shit on my desk, I feel overwhelmed and I feel like I can't focus. So when I even had like the extra monitor, like even, dude, I don't know if I want ever 2 monitors. Because even if I have an extra monitor, I just feel like crowded. And I don't feel like I can, I don't know, I feel very closed off. So that's why I'm not even sure if I want a second monitor. I've actually just been using my MacBook as the second monitor because you have that feature with it. Yeah, I mean, depends on what you guys do, right? If you guys code, maybe the second monitor is good, but I don't know. But I keep it in another room now. I just have it on a very small desk, just playing games on it. I actually ended up buying the Artisan mousepad on Amazon. And I bought the Hi8 or whatever it's called. That one there I think was pretty good. Totally agree with you. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a new thing I've been really trying to just like figure out what's causing me to stress out in those certain ways. And I think just like not having space on my desk, like where I'm working and spending the majority of my time, is causing me some stress. So that's why I made that decision to not have too much stuff with me at all time. We're almost done putting in these switches. See, it's a good thing I did the other part off stream. Yeah, it was the artisan desk pad of some sort. I don't remember which one I got, guys, to be honest. But it's nice, definitely. It's nice having like a smaller, like high quality mat. I definitely feel like it glides better, that's for sure, compared to like the stuff that we use in the hobby. You guys see me struggling with the plate? This is a very tight plate today. Like, extremely. Did it help out? No, dude, you know what? It didn't help me that much. Main, thank you so much for the Prime. And also, Pacho, thank you so much for your Prime, too. Both of you guys for 4 months. That's crazy, dude. Dude, you know what actually helped me more? I found that before I wasn't using a desk pad, period, but having any sort of desk pad was nice. That's for sure. But the thing that helped me the most was fiddling with my, maybe the desk pad too. Like I'm thinking of the wrong thing, but fiddling with my the DPI and the mouse or whatever it's called, that helped me out a little bit more. I just lowered it. I find that I'm not really a high sensitivity guy. So I lowered it a little bit more, and I'm finding that I'm tracking a little bit better too, instead of like jittering more so with my aim. I started experimenting with switch pads under each switch. I like the results. Tames the sound without dampening it. So I did use switch pads once, and I kind of agree with you, but they're just, did you find they were kind of a hassle as well? I find they were a bit of a hassle to apply. The custom board community is pretty cool so far. Not many toxic people, if there are any. I think our community, I don't want to speak on anyone else's behalf, but our little community here is actually very kind. I'm sure there are lots of other streamers that have great communities as well, but I will only speak for my own, or our own. I think ours is very, very kind, and I really appreciate everyone here. Storm, thank you so much for your tier 1. Appreciate you guys. And it's a game changer. Dude, I'm telling you, this Switch thing, like, it's been helping. Dude, it's so nice. Like, I don't care what anyone says. It's the best tool I have. One of these two things, best tools I have right now. Switch pull, or switch, plate fork and switch pusher. Godsends. So the blue thing's to help support the plate, and this thing here is just so I don't kill my thumbs. Bro, those switches look nice. They are really pretty switches. Look at that. They're semi-translucent too, so, or actually just translucent. I don't think semi-translucent's a word. They are very pretty. How have I not put holes in it? I don't know, it's pretty durable, dude. I just bought a plate fork for some Calgary vendor. Let's see if it's a game changer. Dude, it is. If you're having problems with plates, this thing here will blow your mind. This is my one thing I hate about MillMax sockets. I find with MillMax sockets, it's always hard to align the switch perfectly. Come on, there we go. Plate fork is absolutely amazing. When I first got one of these things, I was like, dude, why didn't I have this years ago? It's that good. Did you get GMK Stealth? Dude, you know what I did with that set? I bought the Artisan, but I didn't buy the set. And I couldn't tell you why I did that. I think at the time I was just like, I don't know if I need this. So I ended up just buying the one thing. And I kind of low-key regret it now. I kind of wish I bought the sets. But I mean, like, I'm hoping there'll be extras. The Artisan is something else, honestly. Yeah, that was super nice. Where's my artisan for that? I think it's at my parents' house. What's good, Alex? How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Today, building this keyboard up for a client. Today's also been a very good day in terms of, I don't know, productivity kind of slapped today, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did pretty well. I'm very proud of myself. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Alex, the thing that got me in the hobby was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday keyboard shorts. Really, Slur? That's wild to hear about that, man. You forgot, yeah, that did happen. Thanks for reminding me, Slur. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, Alex, I was wondering if you could check the sound test that I sent you on Discord after stream. Yeah, for sure, 2D, for sure. Did you just DM it to me? Do you think that GMK Serica would look good on the Mirage colorway? I will say yes, only because I have used Serica on a light blue unicorn and I thought it looked great, so I would not doubt that it would look good on this too. We did it. Holy shit, that was hard. Dude, popping in switches literally took us how long today? Holy crap. We did it. That's crazy. They do look good though, look at that. I like that faint little glow that they have in certain lighting. Oof. Well, I'll look at it now, Tuti, after this. We can only check if there's bent pins after we test it. There might be one or two. There always is with MillMax sockets. Then you just pull them out and straighten them. Always is. VIP rule is basically something that I made a while ago. When I first started streaming, there were, I mean, like, I always think about this stuff. I try to think of people who, like, I appreciate, dude, let me explain this. I appreciate anyone who can support the stream with, like, subs and stuff. I 100% always will love you guys. But I also try to think of the other side of the, like, the fence, as it were, like, people who don't, or just can't, or don't have the money to, give them a way to, like, also feel like they're contributing or whatever. So VIP is essentially the same as a sub for Discord. So they get access to the sub channels and stuff. That's all it is. It's just for people who maybe can't afford to buy it, and I always try to think of that. Again, I always try to think of that side too. A friend of mine roasted me because I bought GMK Striker and he thinks it's a mainstream set. Dude's talking about playing mainstream and play Yasao. But, like, I guess to talk to you, I guess to what does it matter to your friend if it's mainstream or not? I feel like that's kind of, like, not to diss your friend, but I also feel like that's a little bit of projection, you know what I mean? You know, it's just like, enjoy what you want to enjoy type thing. I always kind of feel like that type of attitude's a little bit of projection. I think you're in the good, Storm. I think you're in the good. Plus, he plays Yasuo, so it's like, does it really matter? How often do you experiment with polyfill? So, I only use polyfill if there's a board that really does sound like it would be good, but I don't want to mute anything. So polyfill's like that magic stuff that I use only in rare occurrences when I feel like the board really, really, really needs it. Was there already feet on this board? I didn't see. There's not. Okay, let me go find feet for this board. All right, and then we'll unscrew it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm being honest, fuck people who don't respect you just because they... Yeah, there's also that too. I hope I never find out he's a Philadelphia Eagles fan or something. I don't even know what that is. Dude, this hobby is literally about enjoying what you like. Yeah, I agree. It really is. It truly, truly, truly is. What's all this? O-rings? They're so tiny. What DAC do you use? Nothing. I use no DACs anymore. It's not snake oil, but there are DACs that do in fact change the way things sound and amps that change the way things sound. However, I can't hear anything that's different from one DAC to another. I have some friends who swear by it, and that's why I'm going to say that it does work. I can't hear it, man. I don't. So I just gave up I just gave up on that part of audio, and I just said fuck buying amps and DACs, and I just plug it straight into the Mac. So I don't care anymore. I honestly don't care anymore. I straight can't tell the difference. I sat there, I critically listened. The only thing that I could say actually sounds different is tube amps. Those really do sound different. Bro, Alex, why are you so hot? Huh? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Dude, I can't tell the difference between switches sometimes. Yeah, I mean, like, it's all based on our ears, too. Like, how your ears work versus my ears. So, tube amps are expensive, and they don't work with everything. All right, let's open this up. Just a bit. Ooh, these screws were loose in transit. Good thing they did not come out. Where's my bit case? Realtek audio is honestly so bad for my headphones. Yeah, and again, sometimes you'll have bad experiences with certain things, like in the, what's it called? The world of Windows computers, but like everything that I've used with Apple so far is fantastic. Avo, I have a guitar amp that's like $1,000. I have German tubes from 1946 I got from Vietnam. Yeah, tube amps. My first experience with a tube amp was one time at work. The owner of the company, on his spare time, made tube amps. And it's such a cool story because he made tube amps, but never had like extremely high-end headphones. He was using actually monitoring headphones. So one day I brought in one of my planar headphones to try with these tube amps that he was making, and they're all custom made. Holy smokes. When I tell you guys, like, that listening experience was probably my favorite thing ever, and I remember even seeing his smile, like trying a nice pair of headphones with his tube amp that he made. Beautiful. And it's always made me want a tube amp, but they're kind of expensive, and they're big, and like I didn't really know where to put one. But it was just like this really rich, it didn't sound like natural per se. It definitely had like a lot more warmth and bass to everything. Beautiful sound signature though. I really loved it. I asked him for one, and he smiled and said if he ever made a second one, because it was like a custom thing that he made, he'd let me know, but he never did. He's a bit of an older gentleman. He was very, very nice. But he never ended up making another one. Ooh. Did I misspell the board? I think I did. Guys, I suck. I'm not gonna lie. I think I misspelled it in my... It's okay. We fixed it now. It's fixed. It's fixed. Eon, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Listen, guys, I'm here to build the boards, right? No, I accidentally left round 2 from the Chimera build. That's my own mistake. Although it seems like people really want a round 2. Seems like a lot of people are interested. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Designer person. I'm not sure who made this, but designer person. What's the drink? GFuel today. Is GFuel. Was there also a version with the star as the badge too? I distinctly remember building a version with a different badge on the top. Was there also a different badge? How comfortable are you leaving open bottles on the table? I'm fine with it. I've never knocked one over, knock on wood. But never knocked one over. I've knocked over screwdrivers though. Bro, I hate the people that say they hate... Wait, what? They hate water and only drink G-Lube? GFuel? I was like, what? GFuel's okay. It's It's not my favorite drink in the world, but it's tasty. And I want something that's like a little bit caffeinated. Where's my plate tray? It's over there. It has screws in it because I was building something, but it's sitting right next to me. Dude, a bunch of police literally arrested a guy for using the bathroom. Oh, are you talking? I don't know what exactly happened on social media there, but I remember seeing that online. Also, I'm not sure if the owner of the board's still here, but would you like me to use the O-rings? I probably think we should, just so it can eliminate some of that rattle. But I think we should. I'm going to make a personal recommendation where I think we should use these O-rings. They feel for what? For what, Slur? But preference? The O-rings will help with the vibration of the case. It shouldn't affect sound at all. Sounds good? Perfect. This is top mount, it is. If there was going to be a round 2 of this board, I would love to see it be done with a gasket mount or something. Oops. Just dropped it on the floor. I'll pick it up after stream. I personally like gasket mount a little bit more than I like top mount. Actually kind of prefer FR4 with top mount too, so thank goodness I didn't switch. The owner said yes. Yeah, I saw. Is this based off manga? No, I don't think so. I was actually watching some best of manga stuff to see like what I should watch after I'm done all the stuff I'm currently watching. I want to give the new Attack on Titan a try, but I'm also still uncertain on how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know if I should. I suggest Eden of the East. What's my current waifu? My only waifu is Violet Evergarden. I don't know. I like the anime. It's so good. Violet Evergarden, so good, dude. That makes me cry every time. You're supposed to watch One Piece? Well, One Piece is... If I watch One Piece, I'll probably never watch another anime again because that thing's so long that I'll never have time. So I need to decide on some other stuff to watch in between when I'm getting bored of One Piece. Watch Evangelion. I think I have watched Evangelion a long time ago. Death Note? I've seen Death Note. I'm more looking at like what's currently being released because I've seen all the older stuff. I think my rank of animes that I really liked were Violet Evergarden, Code Geass, what else? What else is on my top list? Damn, that's kind of tough. Snake Grip, I have been, I swear to God. My top list. I think I used to have a My Anime list. I wonder if that's still around. Yeah, it is gorgeous. I think A Silent Voice probably is up there too for some of my top. I don't know why. That I've seen it like 2 or 3 times. Really liked it. Weathering with You I also really liked too. Mal's still around? Okay. A Silent Voice kind of got me though because like, dude, the bullying shit gets me so fucking mad. Like, it was just, you know, I might even rewatch that again, man. I love Silent Voice. It was so good. Val reveal? I haven't updated it in a long time, but if I can find it for you guys, I'll reveal it. Oops. Gurren Lagann's really good too. I get dropped 2. I see them both right there. Pick them up later. Yeah, that too. I mean, like, it all ties in together, right? So good, man. Silent Voice didn't budge me after Evangelion. Evangelion Eva literally traumatized me. You should rewatch that show. I don't remember being emotionally affected by Evangelion, though. I know some people also said they were emotionally affected by Code Geass, but I didn't really feel that either. Didn't you build the Freya 65? I built it twice. Twice now. Pretty awesome keyboard. Ooh, this looks pretty. Okay, let's screw it all back in now. Vinland Saga is definitely on my list too. Yeah, so the only thing I haven't seen is the newest movie for Code Geass. Also, you know what I realized I never finished watching? And you guys can hate me for this. I never finished watching season 2 of Demon Slayer because I was watching it as it was airing, and then I just got busy with life. And then my friend was telling me about it the other day, and I'm like, I don't remember this happening, but in my head, I think I finished it because I stopped watching the season, right? But no, I guess I need to go finish that. I thought apparently I'm only like 4 episodes deep. That's another anime I have not seen is FMA Brotherhood. Finish it? All on my to-do list. Is this a tofu? No. Hey, Angel. What's your favorite keyword out right now? I'm not an anime fan, usually because I hate filler, but Full Metal was really, really, really good. I don't mind the occasional... Oh, wait. Speaking of which, I don't know why I just remembered this now. Sorry, I'm going to go on a tangent here. I was also recommended to watch the new season of... God, now I forgot what it's called. God damn it. Dude, I honestly, what's wrong with my brain today? I have no idea what's wrong with it, but something's wrong with it. What was that anime where they're in the pit and there's like different levels of the pit, and as they go deeper, it gets more fucked up? I don't remember now. Jesus Christ. I actually am so mad at myself, dude. Made in Abyss, I heard the new season's really fucking good. Would you get the Freya for 65 for 250? I mean, yes. I really liked it. It's
Don't
also pretty
worry,
unique.
chat. I'm going to fix him. I promise. What should I force him to watch?
Oh my gosh. Wait, Merc, have you seen the You've seen the newest Made in Abyss, I assume. I think I've talked to you about it. Do you want to watch it with me? Anime watch party? So me and Mark Bigfoot, we're really, really old friends. We grew up playing World of Warcraft together. And we used to watch anime all the time. Oh, you actually haven't watched it yet? Okay, I'm actually down to watch that. But me and Mark used to watch anime all the time together. And then, I don't know, I guess I kind of fell off watching anime for a little bit. Kind of on me. Just, I don't know, I got bored of one of the seasons of anime. Like, there was nothing good at one point. I'm just like, all right, I'm done. We should have an anime watch, or a stream watch party. I don't know if that's possible. I would love to do that. I think that would be so much fun, but I don't know if that's possible because I don't want to like go against any terms of service, you know? What keycaps should we put on this? By the way, these are all stock lubed as per request of the client, but they're actually, this is like part of their new line of stock lube or something for this particular Switch. They actually don't feel that bad. I do feel like the springs could probably be oiled a little bit better, but they're not that bad. Easy to choose a burner account? Okay. How about in Discord? Same thing. You have, like, we're a partnered Discord server. We're not going to go against the rules. Like, I'm not going to play with fire with that, you know, just to watch an anime. Oh. Yes or no? Absolutely. Cool. You can, but it probably has to be on Amazon Prime. Yeah. Is there even anime on Amazon Prime? Apparently there's a really good anime on Disney Plus too. Oh, do you guys want to vote? What character did you play in World of Warcraft? I played a Death Knight. And then I played a Shaman. Gamble? It's gamble time. Alright, predictions. Start prediction. Alright, so you guys know the drill. You guys are going to have 2 minutes All right. If even one keycap is not in its right place, like fully not in its right place, then it's messed up. So the answer will be yes. If everything is nicely in place, some overlap, some shift is allowed. I am the ultimate judge in this though. Then it's not out of place. So here it is. You guys know the drill. Don't get upset with me. This is not my fault. What brand is your lube brush? Where is my lube brush? Where is it? I actually got this from Switch Keys. It's an Australian mint. I don't know. This particular brush has been my favorite as of late. It's a bit thicker, but I don't know. I really like this one here. This is borderline gambling. It is gambling. Some countries can't even use this feature. Real gambling is dumb as fuck, by the way, guys. I am not a gambling person. I hate it. Even on things that are not about money, I don't like gambling things. Gambling is stupid. You're always a loser if you're gambling. All right? The house always wins. Understand that. Fuck gambling, dude. Obviously, in this case here, this is just bullshit stuff. So, like, whatever. Have your fun. But with your real money, please don't do that, guys. I really lost when I gambled with the NK mystery switches. Yeah, it's not like the gotcha stuff. If it's like a few bucks, you want to do you, then I can't fucking judge you, obviously. But like, don't go to a casino and blow all your money, please. When you buy Apex skins, Alex, again, at least you're guaranteed something in return there, I suppose. But don't gamble, buy keyboards. Yeah, just buy keyboards instead. That's it. That's the answer. Dude, this GMK box really like looking up my nose. Really not that flattering, huh? Look at this thing. This is me standing above boob 2. Or boobs. Boobs. I put all my points into that. It better not be messed up. Let's see what's gonna happen, shall we, chat? All right. You have a few more seconds to vote. Oops. God damn it. The button's too sensitive. I'm going to open it up now, guys. We are going to open it up. Free chicken nugget dinos. Wait, chicken dino nuggies for people who choose no? Can I tell you guys a secret? God, I feel like you guys hate me for my food choices. We bought the chicken nuggies, the dino versions recently. Dude, they suck compared to actual chicken nuggets. Like, they don't taste good. They're cute for sure, but this is true. Like, they're not good tasting. It's like the stupid smiley French fries. Those are dog shit. Like, they're so bad. You got the wrong ones. They only have one brand here. I don't know if there's like another. Can you do us a favor and shake the box? Smiley fries are so ass. They are. They're poo-poo. How do you heat them up? Oven. I mean, we also deep fried them and they'd still taste like ass. All right. Everyone, here we go. Memory, I have a KBD67 Mark II right now. Had it for a few years, but looking to get a nice 75. Sonnet. You already said it yourself. You've been eyeing the Sonnet. I recommend the Sonnet, Memory. All right, first row's looking hot. Okay. That's a pass. That's not messed up. That's a pass. That's a pass. That's a pass still. We're going to give that the pass because it's only slightly. It's only slight. Ooh. It's only slight. It's only slight. No, it's messed up. It's messed up. That's messed up. That one key ruined it. That one key. The page down. Sorry, guys. That's messed up. Yeah. Oh, that's upside down. That's messed up. This is messed up. This is messed up, guys. Sorry, guys. Prediction came in. Sorry, guys. Prediction has been fulfilled. God, I can't. Prediction. Why isn't it allowing me? There we go. Choose outcome. The answer is yes. This is messed up.
Half a year, Alexotos.
Thank you so much, Glorious. I appreciate you, dude. Glorious Green Fox. What a nice name. Your key met is upside down. It's always upside down. I don't know why it's always upside down, but it's always upside down. GMK spacebar warped? Maybe not. I don't think so. I've been pretty good luck with my GMK spacebars. Wait, I bet the wrong one, rip. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it happens, you know? Again, just so everyone's aware, these are factory lube switches. The client requested we did not lube these, which they actually, again, they did not feel that bad in hand. Yeah. Some are a little bit than
Glorious
other ones.
Green Fox gifted a tier 1 sub to
Thank
Big
you.
Max Nunions.
I put in the O-rings, Slur. The O-rings go with the screws. I did that. We did that already. That's okay. No worries. Thank you again, Glorious. I appreciate that they gifted, dude. But yeah, they're not too bad for stock switches. I do think they could be made a little bit better in all honesty. Why is this switch being weird? This is not the problem. I think the switch is sitting funny. Oh, you know what? Okay, guys, you know what might be causing a bit of an issue here? The binding. I might have to go in and touch up this a little bit. I think this is causing some binding on the right side. Remember how tight the stab is? We probably have a bit of binding, which fixable, but I'll do it after stream, okay? Because that's, yeah. I can see it's a bit sluggish on the right side. So it's basically what's happening. It's being pressed really, really hard, which we need to go in and like fix the stabilizer or just essentially just flush out the, what's it called, the plate. My God, that's a very tight plate for that to be happening. I know Stabies already have like a tendency to do that. Okay, we're plugging everything else except that. Stabies tend to have like a tendency for that. Which is why I tell you guys, the best stab still, cherry clip-ins. Ain't nothing wrong with a good set of cherry clip-ins. Yeah, but the stabs actuate, as you guys can see. Both sides move. It's just the binding of the stab. I'm sitting on 2 sets of stabs. The plate was too tight, basically. So what I think is happening is the plate is causing some binding, some excessive binding of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the case here in a second, and I'm going to see if we can just like slightly adjust it to see if we don't have to kind of rip everything apart. But that'll be my task for tomorrow, probably. What switches and plate did you use for your Freya? The one that I ended up liking the most was the aluminum plate. I thought that was the best. The switches, I don't remember what they were called, though. It's been a while. Can you use clip-ins on screw-in PCB? Yeah. Clip-ins can be used in just about everything. Very, very saddened. I guess I have to file it down more. Oh gosh. Honestly, maybe the solution is even just to like clip it out a little bit and just, it's gonna make it look kind of crappy, but I'll talk to the owner of what we're gonna do with this Stevie binding issue on the right side. Clip-ins can't be used on plate mount stabs. They said plate mount PCBs, or did they say plate mount, what's it called? Or did they say plate mount? Oh wait, I was looking at PC. Sorry, wait, no. They said can you use clip-ons and screw-in PCBs. There, you can't use it on plate-mounted stuff though. You're right on that. No shortcuts. Always 100%. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna end up doing, again, if the customer allows me, is I actually would like to just completely cut here to here to open up this, because I think even if we file this down some more, it's just not going to be good. So I might just want to cut it open entirely. But yeah, there's a lot of binding. There's a lot of pressure on this stab right now. I think Alex is high today. No, dude, I've been scatterbrained today, honestly. Dremel time? Yeah. That's an afterwards thing. That's not a right now thing. Just change the spacebar stabs. We could do that too. That may fix the issue, but I don't know. We'll see what we do. Would you do gummies? No. I think that's maybe a little bit too much for me right now. You know, just change the space. Or I could change those though. I know we already answered that one there, but I could do that. I'm trying to think what I want to do. All right. What else do we have here? Before Keeb Life? We'll see, Toasty. We'll see. Alphas sound really good though. Very happy with the alphas. Is there a short shift here? Yeah, it's right here. Very, very nice alphas. What the hell should I put on the left side? I'm just gonna put F1 through F4. Very, very nice alphas though. I didn't get a notification. That's okay. We're gonna be streaming for a little bit more, and I'll probably hop off here afterwards. But oh, then we need 1 and 2. The Nebula Switches, yeah, and 8008 blue, correct. I think tonight, because it's Friday night, I want to stay up a little bit and kind of degen and play some video games. I deserve a day off. What's my take on weed? Do your thing. Do your thing, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna unscrew this because I want to see if we can maybe fix that stabilizer binding on the Staby. Ooh. Do you guys hear that? Dude, this is what I'm telling you. I think once my lease expires here, I'm piecing out of this condo. Dude, there's a lot of... I thought this wasn't going to be like a party condo, but it seems like there's a lot of people partying in this condo. There's too many people partying, dude. It is not for me. Seems to be a very like big trend in the city is like condo parties. I've always found it to be very disrespectful. I mean, like, yes and no. I'm gonna try, Angel. I thought I talked to you about this, did I not? All right, let's see. So, let's put this guy in. The binding is happening a lot on this side. Okay, let's see if we can unscrew it ever so slightly and give this some room to breathe, but if not, then yeah, I guess I have to file down the plates some more, which is not exactly ideal, but it is what it is. Not much we can really do if I have to file something down. Got a mode Sonnet? Ooh, what color did you end up getting? Is that 8008 too? Yes, it is. Okay, I think it's this side that's causing some of the binding issues. Although, I don't know if this is going to fix it at all, which I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's not the screw. It's the plate being too tight around it. Okay, well, we're going to have to... Gonna have to cut the plate or file it down some more, which again, it's hot swap, not a big deal. I can do that after stream, but unfortunate. Where is my keycap remover? Just Hulk smash it? No, I'm gonna do it right. Although I don't know the best way to approach this. We could file it down more. I don't think that's gonna help it very much though. But let me actually see. Can I like wiggle this around a little bit here? But be aware that cannabis use, when used regularly, can seriously impact your mental health. Everything from cognitive impairment. Yeah, again, do your thing. Like, I'm not here to judge if people do it. It's legal, so... If you guys do things in moderation, then moderation is key to a lot of things in life. Nah, man, this is so tight against this stab. This is super tight against this stab. All right. Yeah. Not much we can really do, unfortunately, guys. You can see it actuates. It's just really slow. See how it's really slow? Too much stabies. So we're gonna have to put the whole Applebee's hot grill menu into the PCB. Don't they have Applebee's in Canada? I'm not too sure if they do. I might. Yeah, I think what I want to do, because I think filing this down is not going to be like the best thing in the world. I think I would like to have a cut technically right here to really open this thing up. I still have to disassemble it all because there's no way I can cut this with everything still assembled. But I do think a cut here and a cut here would be nice, or just replacing the stab entirely to something else, which I don't know if the client wants mixed match stabs or a cut plate, but yeah, it's really slow actuation. Hi sir, how you doing? We'll talk later though for that. Unfortunate, I can't really show you guys the spacebar sound because the stabies are binding. Unfortunate. It's only a few tenths of a millimeter that causes the issue, so finding out should be fine. Yeah. I might do both sides though, in case it's like one side more than the other. The mods sound really good though. This set's nice for this keyboard though. We'll kind of just like slightly show it off. Imagine the spacebar being a bit more poppy because it is kind of sluggish, like I said, because of the binding. You can kind of hear that it's impacting the plate too on the right side. You can hear that. It's okay. Like I said, we'll fix it later. Again, pretty good for stock. There's actually a few switches though, what I'm gonna do. Like I think the escape key I do not like. The caps lock I don't like. I actually want to open those up. I'm gonna take those out. And I'm gonna lube the springs and just kind of touch up some of the stock lube on that. Yeah, the F1 I don't like too much. The 1's fine, the F2's fine too. So we got 1, 2, and 3 switches so far that I don't love, but interesting experience with stock lube switches. Very, very cool. It's a pretty board, tell you that much. I actually really like the set on it. Okay, we'll screw it all in again. Screw it all in for now, because I'm probably going to tackle this tomorrow. What do you think of the Command 65? Dude, honestly, such a fun board. It is a genuinely really cool board for being plastic. I really like it. I have a huge problem. Do I build my Jane V2 with Nixies or Blacks? Blacks is the classic homage, but Nixies are marginally better. I still think it's a little bit of preference there. I think that if you're gonna build your Jane V2, maybe go with like, I don't know, I personally really like the Nixies. They're a slightly deeper sound profile. But if you want that, I don't know, a little bit more high-pitched clackiness, go with the standard Blacks. Nixies do have some nice scratch too. They're just a slight bit deeper because of the milky tops. That's all. When you add lube to pre-lube switches, can you just add lube or wipe the factory lube? I just add on top. I never really wipe it down. So top out's a bit muted. Yeah. Which I personally really like. Personally. Alrighty. Boom. back together. Looks good though. Oh, is it starting to like slowly unbind? Nah, it's still kind of sluggish. I can see it's a little bit sluggish. It's okay. But, so to do on this, take out 3 or 4 switches. I'm gonna touch up the stock factory lube. We used Stabies. The plate was really tight. I already had to file it down some, which is what you used to file it for, but looks like fully built. It doesn't like being filed, so we're gonna file down even more. I missed your Chimera stream. I really liked it. Honestly, I really did. I got V2 wires, and they came with wires 6.25 and 2. What's up, Candy Roo? How you doing, dude? I was gone. Can I hear the board? These are with stock switches, by the way. The outfits sound pretty good, actually, and then the mods all sound great. Time to touch up the stabs a little bit. I think they need to have a little bit more lube inserted into them, just ever so slightly. And then we have to fix the plate on the space bar. Sounds very nice. This is the, I'm gonna mispronounce this, the Tsukiyomi65. It's very pretty. They sound pretty decent for factory lubed. Yeah, I feel like the factory lube stuff's getting a lot better. It's not perfect though. This is like by no means perfect, but actually still pretty good. Like that's passable if someone didn't really want to, or someone just like wanted to buy switches for another board and just wanted to skip lubing. Not bad. I like that the F cluster. I only put that there because I have no other keys, but it's a pretty board. Very, very pretty. It's a cool layout too. I've always appreciated the macro layouts on keyboards. Tsukiyomi. Okay, I got you. Tsukiyomi. But yeah, that's pretty much the stream today, guys. We're going to be doing a SAT75 for the same owner on Sunday. And then I'll probably showcase this with the fixed up plate / stabilizer. Actually, I'm going to touch up this particular. There's a few switches I'm going to take out and redo. I can't lube anymore. Yeah, I feel you on the patience for lubing. I totally understand that. Sometimes you can't really do a whole lot with it. You just kind of like have to go with the flow. The call on the board's so nice. It is. Peace out, Moon God. JJW, appreciate you being here. All right, guys, here's what's going to happen. Like I said, Sunday, we're going to be doing another stream. I have a giveaway planned for Sunday as well. It's probably going to be run through the Discord, though, so feel free and like join in on the Discord if you guys want. I feel like the corner's really ruined me for other boards. I totally get you, Candy. And then Sunday we're doing a SAT75. We're going to do like the bongo cat animation on it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. And then I think Sunday night, depending on my schedule, either Sunday or Monday, I'm going to be doing the derivative as well. If worse comes to worse, like if something really pops up and I can't do it, then we'll see. But that's probably the schedule. And then I have my schedule posting. I'll do Sunday night too. All right. Ooh, I feel like gas all of a sudden. Take care, guys. Love you for being here. Appreciate everyone. Very, very happy with the way the alphas and stuff sound on this. Actually, a pretty nice keyboard. But I will talk to you guys later. Let's go see who we can go raid. I don't know who we're going to go raid, but we're going to go find out right now. We're gonna go find out right now. That's me. Please stop talking to me, Alex. Let's go raid. Oh, Mr. Teha types. It's his birthday. Let's go raid Teha. Let's go raid Tehi types. All right, guys. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna raid Teha types. The raid message is happy 50th. Love you, Teha. All right, that's the raid message. Copy, paste. This is the raid message. Everyone, enjoy Teha's stream. Love you guys. Talk to you guys so soon. And see you guys on Sunday. Peace out, everybody.